Welcome to the Fixed Player Picks for Game Week 15. At number 5 is Wayne Hennessy. Hennessy arrives on our doorsteps at a crucial point in the Fantasy Premier League season, with teammates Bruyne and budget-friendly option Elliott both losing their places. When compared with popular goalkeeper options such as Ben Foster, Nick Pope, Rob Elliott and Asmir Begovic, the Crystal Palace goalkeeper has produced more saves per game this season, making 4.1 saves per game on average. Crystal Palace have looked more solid defensively since Roy Hodgson took charge, and they picked up their first clean sheet of the season midweek in a 0-0 draw with Brighton. They've conceded 25 times this season in total, but have shipped just 4 goals during the last 4 game weeks, highlighting their improvement under Hodgson, and they now have 10 favourable fixtures across the next 13 games. In Game Week 15, Crystal Palace face a West Brom side that have failed to score in 3 of their last 6 games, against Southampton, Huddersfield and Chelsea. At number 4, it's Xherdan Shaqiri. In just 990 minutes of league action this year, the equivalent to 10 games, Shaqiri has mustered 8 FPL involvements, which puts him in some elite company and means we can no longer ignore his advances. The Swiss international has shown some superb moments of individuality in recent game weeks, no more so than his solo run and exquisite finish versus Crystal Palace in Game Week 13. During the last 5 game weeks, Shaqiri has produced more shots, shots on target and attempted assists than teammate Choupo-Moting. His tally of 4 big chances created over the same period is more than that managed by any other midfielder, priced under 7 million, beating the likes of Gross, Fabregas, Ritchie and Zaha. Game Week 15 sees Shaqiri & co host Swansea, who have now conceded 10 goals in their last 7 games. Our fixed algorithm predicts that Shaqiri can score 3.8 points this game week, so attacking returns could be on the cards again here. At number 3 is Oumar Niasse. A positive response against West Ham after a disastrous Game Week 13 for the Toffees does cast a little doubt over Niasse's game time for Game Week 15, but there are many factors working in his favour. The Senegalese international will be well rested as a result of his retrospective diving ban. The festive calendar needs negotiating, and both Calvert-Lewin and Lennon have proved relatively ineffectual in his 2-game absence. In his 7 appearances this season, Niasse has started on just 3 occasions, making his tally of 5 goals and 1 assist all the more impressive. When compared with other forwards under the price of 7 million, during the 7 game weeks prior to his suspension, Niasse scored more goals and took more shots on target than Glenn Murray, Tammy Abraham and Callum Wilson. Following their 4-0 win over West Ham midweek, Everton have now scored 10 goals during the last 4 game weeks. Only Liverpool have scored more times over that period. Everton face Huddersfield in Game Week 15 and should be able to build upon their emphatic win over West Ham. The Terriers have conceded 14 goals in their last 5 league games at an average of 2.8 goals a game. At number 2 is Alvaro Morata. Despite failing to get on the scoresheet during the win over Swansea midweek, Alvaro Morata registered an impressive tally of 6 shots in Game Week 14. 4 of those were on target, with 2 being defined as big chances, so the Chelsea forward was unfortunate not to find FPL returns, even in the absence of Eden Hazard, who was given a rest. Morata has been directly involved in 12 Premier League goals this season, scoring 8 times himself and providing 4 assists. Only Sergio Aguero and Harry Kane have scored more goals amongst forwards. Over the last 4 game weeks, only Mohamed Salah has registered more than Morata's 8 shots on target, while Watford's Richarlison is the only player to have taken more efforts from inside the box. In terms of fixtures and form, Chelsea are certainly the team to be looking to invest in right now. Antonio Conte's side face just 1 team from last season's top 6 over their next 13 league matches, with home fixtures against Southampton, Brighton and Stoke to come in December. Newcastle travelled to Stamford Bridge for Game Week 15, having not won a game in their last 5. In that time, they've conceded 11 goals at an average of 2.2 goals a game. Morata is projected to be one of the top scoring players in Game Week 15 according to the fixed algorithm, with a projected score of 7 points. Off the back of Game Week 14's narrow victory versus Swansea at home, Chelsea will be looking to put on a show in front of their home fans, making this projection more than attainable. And at number 1 is our headliner, Kevin De Bruyne. The Man City midfielder provided a goal and an assist during the 2-1 win over Southampton midweek, and has now been directly involved in 11 Premier League goals this season. 3 of his 4 goals have come during the last 4 game weeks, so it's no surprise that De Bruyne is ranked joint second for shots on target amongst midfielders during that period, with only Mohamed Salah registering more. Despite returning just 1 assist in his last 4 outings, De Bruyne has amassed an impressive tally of 13 attempted assists over that period. Only Cesc Fabregas has produced more. West Ham come into this Game Week 15 tie with Man City, having conceded 16 goals in their last 6 league games, at an average of 2.7 goals per game. The Hammers were once again embarrassed on the road in Game Week 14, letting in 4 goals to an Everton side who had just themselves conceded 4 in Game Week 13. A fixed algorithm prediction of 7.3 points ranks him highest of any player, and appears to be a score that is more than achievable against the lowly, desperately out of luck East Londoners.